This is my video on how I made a tricycle bicycle hauler that started looking like this and finished with this. I purchased this 16-foot boat trailer on Marketplace and I'm going to convert it to a bike hauler. So I removed all the boat rack sides. Probably lost about almost 200 pounds worth of metal. And then I'm going to have to cut the neck down a little bit. It's way too long for what I need. So it looks like it's 4 foot. It's going to be just wide enough to fit both tricycles. Just barely fit. Okay, so I started by buying a 4x8 sheet of 3/4 inch treated plywood and then some raw steel, $40 worth. I got 20 feet of angle iron, 1.5 by 1/8, and about 12 feet of 1-inch square tubing, 1/8 inch. Okay, so the next thing I did was temporarily install the LED lights on the back so I would know where I wanted the edge of the sheeting to be. I would just want to make sure that it passes over the lights so they don't get caught on anything or ripped off when you're loading and unloading. And then I just made sure it was centered on both sides, measured it, and marked everything. There's my center mark there. So next I took a pencil and I traced from underneath the outline of the frame so I can put this board exactly back where it is now. Okay, so again, I just placed the 4x8 sheet on there, lined it all up after I got my frame tacked in. It's just tacked in for now. Just checking everything to make sure it's good before I finalize the welds. So I cut a 4-foot section out of the tongue, welded it back together. Overall now it's a 12-foot trailer. I got this light kit on Amazon. So now the framing is complete. Got the lights all functional. Just ready for the decking now. So here's the bottom side of the decking, and I traced out, this is the bottom side, I traced out the frame. I don't know if you can see it, but I traced out the box frame, and then I marked everywhere I wanted a carriage bolt to secure it to the frame, and then I'm going to drill pilot holes through that. So here's the frame ready to accept the box. It's all pre-drilled. Got 5-inch carriage bolts, 8 of them. On the frame I have 8 spacers. Keep it up above the bars. Did that because of these U-bolts here. Required that. So now the bed's bolted on. It's got 2x6 treated sides. They'll do 90% of what I need to do. If I want to make taller sides, I can do something to add on later. So here it is, completed just as the utility trailer portion of it. I got 2x6 treated sides. I can make extensions if I want taller sides in the future, but for what I'm going to use it for, this will be fine. So I got the trikes in the box with the jig mocked up. Get ready to finalize it and put it all together so they can be locked down during travel. So the rack is fully removable. Be stored when you want to use just the trailer. Here it is with the ramp pulled out. The ramp slides under the bed when not being used. Makes it pretty easy to unload and load the tricycles. Here it is. Just came back from its maiden voyage. Everything seems fine. Might find a better way to tie this down, more secured. But I just did 70 mile an hour for about 5 miles. It did just fine. So I made this bike rack also. And it just fits in this tube. So here it is, the final completion here. I got the bike rack extension. You just use bungee cords to hold them down into angle iron slots. I've used this bike rack many times on my car alone. Here's how it's secured into the trailer. Thanks for watching.